2023 Topps Chrome Jumbo Full Case. I randomly found this hiding not too far from some of the desks that had nothing. I mean, I don't know why this was where it was, but it is, so I found it. I found it. Got a live one. Coronavirus. Let's open some junks. I like sourdough, but there's a lot of good types of bread. What's your favorite type of bread, Dave? Money? This is Jumbo PYT number 11. From the top rope. Got you, Mike. I'll tell him if I see him. There he is. There he is. There's the Sapster. Dark rye is good on a Reuben with those Jewish meats. I like that stuff too. Corned beef or pastrami. Corned beef on rye. Pastrami on rye. There probably is kale, but yeah, there is. Where we have to eat matzah, the unleavened bread. But I mean, you know, I bend the rules. You know, it's too tasty. Good night, Mike. Thank you. Best of luck to everybody. Yeah, we're not good. We're bad boys. Bad boys. Bad boys. What you gonna do? Can't believe I randomly found this case. What color is that? That's Gold Wave. I've already seen Orange Wave and Gold Wave. That's good. It'd be such a story if this case just had a monster in it, hiding this whole time near Derek's desk by accident. There's a true gold, right as I say that. Yeah, right? It's literally been marinating. It's been hiding. Expecting good things. You got a team in here, Cam? Are you in this one? Yeah. Yeah, I like Discord. I haven't used it as much since I don't do the crypto or NFT stuff as much as I used to, but yes, I think Discord is a good platform. I forget the name of the program that we were using instead recently here at Blez, but it was... I didn't like it as much. I literally did delete the app yesterday or today, it's true. I love it, Kale. Much love, dude. Thank you for hanging out with us. Just message me on Instagram and say what's your Discord. I forget the 4 numbers. I know, aren't they doing away with those 4 numbers? I got a notification that I had to like change my username because they're trying to do away with those 4 numbers, but I'm not changing it unless I have to. I might have to change it. Alright, then I'll change it. Gotta do what we gotta do. I really use Discord heavily for sports and for the crypto and the NFT and stocks. That's what I was using it for. Oh, also video games. It's really good for video games. For like communication. If I was playing League of Legends or something. I like Discord. I think it's simple and easy. Yeah, that's cool, Dave. I almost created a Discord earlier this summer, and then the man of the library was like, just join my Discord instead, so I did. All right, everything's open, which means it's just about time to show the cards. Yeah, I did. I used it all, Dave. I used TeamSpeak, Ventrilo, all of it. I used it all. Vent, Skype, TeamSpeak. My name in League of Legends is Skype Sucks, because I used to hate Skype. I used to love Vent. Voice chat room, all that stuff. Yeah, bro. For sure. Good luck to everybody. Here we go. It's Jumbo. Jumbo 11 that we found hiding near Derek's desk. Here's Pete Alonso in front of our first auto. It's going to be Caleb Killian for the Cubbies, base ink. Going to Troy. Mountcastle, Orioles, purple, glitter. Shohei, cha-ching. That I never tried. I never did with the... I never used that old technology to try to get ladies or anything like that. That I did not do. But that sounds interesting. Oh wow, there's an auto staring at me. This guy's just been following us around all night. It's a true gold auto. It's not exactly the name that we're hoping for. Going to the Wandering Tree and the Texas Rangers. It's going to be the 98-year-old rookie, Elier Hernandez. Elier Hernandez for the Rangers. The Wandering Tree. And we press on. I hope so, Dave. That'd be pretty sick. Here, we'll just put that over there. We'll come back to it in a moment. Adley. Come back to it. Look back at it. Come back to it. Soto to 199 Aqua Lava. JJ Blade to 299 on the orange speckle for the fish. Excuse me, purple speckle. Bad, 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 bad boys. What you gonna do? Prato, Duran. Just put them down over there if they're just gonna go through it like this, honestly. Just so sick of the upside downs that we'll just do the upside downs like that. Boom. When they're not upside down, I can go a lot faster. Really can. That was a pretty crazy show. I know, I remember that show. Shohei. Cha-ching. Lou Bob, magenta. Josh Young in front of a blue Ray Wave auto of Taglia to 150 for the Rockies, going to Saunders. Jordan Diaz base auto for the Oakland Athletics. Luis Castillo on the negative for the Mariners. Corbin Carroll, Acuna Jr. Cha-ching. Bobby Witt to 99 on the future stars for the Royals. Going to Brandon Y. Gold Wave. I think it's going to be an auto. Yes, sir. Will Brennan. 30 out of 50 for the Guardians. Gold Wave ink for Tron. I mean, imagine how we feel about how much we've ripped Thorson. Imagine how I feel. You've probably opened a fair amount too. I mean, it's fun though, bro. It's so much fun. Michael Harris, let's go. Tommy Stozzle gets some Harris ink. Yeah, he said he wasn't feeling well. Hopefully he feels better tomorrow. Or in the next week, whatever. But he's been busting his ass while I was gone. I was told he was doing a good job. Two Jews review, that's a funny name. Good night, Wiggy. Sorry, I just saw that. Just saw your message. Good night, my friend. Much love. Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate you. Purple Speckle auto. It's Louis Varlin for the Twins at $2.99. No, I haven't looked yet. I forgot. I freaking forgot, Minty Fresh. I've never eaten those things, Thorson, but they're so popular. I've never eaten them. That's like, they're like, what are they, like Flaming Hot Cheetos, basically? It's like this, it's like a Spanish version of Flaming Hot Cheetos, right? I can't believe I forgot, Minty. I have a couple things to do tomorrow. Michio's homework for me is I gotta watch Zero Dark 30. I really have to look at what you're talking about.
You sent it to me, but I forgot to open it up. Tomorrow I'll look at it when I actually finally have time for the first time in a minute. Salvatore to 75 for the Royals on top there for Brandon Y. And then an Alvarez Prism on the other side. Break on through to the other side. Do 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 do. Josh Young base. Jumbo's not back, Gleno. I just found one. I found a case hiding in this building. Straight up. It was just on a shelf where it shouldn't have been. That's for damn sure. And I just grabbed it and said, you know what? Let's rip, baby. Ronald McDonald there. Cha-ching. The MLB version of GeoGuessr. That's a good way of describing something. Carlos Perez on the negative. True Blue ink of Matthew Liberatore for the Cardinals. Going to the keister. Yoshida. Ooh. Call Me Al, and then a Lubob Refractor. You can be my bodyguard, and I'll be your long lost pal. Probably bogey. I mean, I would do the hobby. It's almost full, but like I'm admittedly kind of tired. It's just late. $10 mark. Yeah, no, I know. Do 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 do. I'm kind of hungry. I have a sandwich. Like after this break, I could eat a sandwich for like 15 minutes, then come back and rip more. I don't know. I mean, I know you guys will say that you would want that, but I just feel like everybody's going to go to sleep if I do that. I just really want to eat. I haven't eaten. I'm really hungry. It's not even that I'm tired. I'm actually not tired. I'm just hungry. I retract my earlier comment. I'm not tired. I'm just hungry. Animal. I'm really not tired. I'm really hungry though. I want to eat, but I'm not tired. I have half a sandwich that I got here. I brought with me when I got here today. It's been sitting over there in a bag the entire day. Shohei, cha-ching. Dansby to 250. Or to 350. 350 for the Cubbies. There's Alex Call again. Every time I see him, it's you can be my bodyguard, and I'll be your long lost pal. And call me Betty. Call me Al. How about calling you Nolan Jones team color match? True perp for the Rockies. Dude, nice piece. Sonder getting some love here for the Rockies. That's a nice Nolan Jones. Nolan Jones. Yeah, it's been a Rockies day, bro. It's true. It's true. When you're right, you're right. Velasquez base ink for the Cubbies. And then Liberatore to 99 on the Green Wave. Going to the wave pool. Do wave pools, they still exist, right? I feel like they're dangerous, but they're fun. Who doesn't like a good wave pool? When you're a kid, you love the wave pools. Now it'd probably make me sick, but I would still do it. I would go in there and probably throw up whatever funnel cake I just ate 20 minutes prior. They still have them, right, Tyler? Yeah, they're fun, man. Good for the kids. Good for the kids. Somebody out there just ripped one. Heard that from a mile away. Oh my god, you just triggered a story, Tyler. You just said in the words of Wu-Tang, you want to hear a Wu-Tang story? I got a Wu-Tang story for you. Acuna Jr. on the base. Ooh, I see Orange Wave peeking through. It's going to be an Orange Wave auto. Hold on. Wu-Tang story on hold. Rookie. Cubby. Or, sorry, Philly. Mark Appel. 8 out of 25. For the Ham and the Phillies. All right, you want to hear my Wu-Tang story? It's a crazy story. True story. All right, so it's actually it's a Vegas story here in Vegas. So I was here in Vegas a very long time ago, like over 10 years ago. Easily over 10 years ago. Wu-Tang was doing a concert at like MGM or Mandalay Bay or something. I forget which one, but we went to a concert. Me and my 2 friends got tickets, and we went to see Wu-Tang. We got there kind of late. We didn't see the whole thing, but we had a good time. We left. There's Scherzer to 399. We left, and on our way home, we were staying at a friend's house. Well, one of the guys that was with us, he lived there. And then me and another friend, we were just staying there at my buddy's house for a minute. Diaz again for the A's. This is a really sick story. So we leave the Wu-Tang concert. I was driving, and it was a rental car. And we're on the way back to my friend's place, and all of a sudden, a cop pulls us over, but we're like right next to the house. Like we like make the turn inside to the road, like we're driving towards the house. He's like following us. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I make the left-hand turn to like go down the actual road that the house is on. The cop throws on his lights and he pulls us over. And 2 cops get out of their car, draw their guns, point them at the car, and another cop is still in the car on the loudspeaker, and he gets on the horn and he's like, put your hands on the vehicle. You know, he gives us the whole like, put your hands on the vehicle thing. Put your hands on the steering wheel. And I'm like, all right, you know, like I was driving, so I'm like, okay, fine. I put my hands on the steering wheel, like what the hell's going on? Like we didn't even drink. Like we were sober, 100% sober. 100% sober. We didn't do anything at all. And the only thing we did on the way home is we pulled into a gas station to try to get gas, and they weren't open. So we just kept going, and we had enough gas to go home anyway, so we were like, screw it. So put your hands on the steering wheel, blah, 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 blah. They come over. They're like, ooh, Ryan Aguilar for the Angels refractor auto, going to Remy. They didn't, they were really sketched out. Like they were like worried about us. Like I don't know. It seemed like they thought we had weapons or something. Anyway, they were huge dicks to us. They eventually get us out of the car. They're like very inquisitive with all sorts of silly questions and whatever. Where are you coming from? Where are you going? We're going to the house, like 4 houses down. Like you can literally see it, you know? Where are you coming from? We're coming from a Wu-Tang concert. Oh yeah, show us your ticket stubs. We're like, okay. There's Edwin Diaz, by the way, for the Mets on the negative. They're giving us shit. They're giving us shit. They're giving us shit. They're really like giving us a lot of shit. It was like, in a weird way, it was a little bit like abuse. Like we really didn't do anything, and they were really harassing us. Eventually, they kind of like ease up. I mean, originally they had guns pointed at us. Eventually, they ease up and they say, "Sorry, guys, we thought that you guys fit the description, and you have like the same car and blah blah blah. You fit the description of guys that just robbed a gas station, like half a mile or a mile down the road from where you guys pulled into the other gas station. They're like, we've been following you." So they literally thought that we held a gas station at gunpoint and robbed a gas station, and they were following us the whole time, thinking like we got them, like we found the guys, like for sure. There's Will Brennan, base auto. Like they were 1,000% convinced that we were the guys that had just held up a gas station, and that we were going to hold up another gas station, and that's why we pulled into that gas station for a second that ended up being closed. They really harassed us, and the guy was like asking me to sign something that basically said like that they're nice Adley prison, that they're like exonerated of any wrongdoing that they may have done to us by falsely accusing us of anything, and like blah blah blah. The guy literally pulled out a piece of paper and like just scribbled down some freaking words on it and was like, sign this. It was just a blank piece of paper. Now, obviously, we did not hold up the gas station. We were at a freaking Wu-Tang concert. He literally, he wrote a napkin contract. Like literally, he wrote a napkin contract. He took a blank piece of paper from the car and he scribbled down like some stuff on the piece of paper, and he was like, sign this. I could barely even read his handwriting. I'm like, I'm not signing that. And he's like, you have to sign it or we're going to arrest you. I said, excuse me, I have to sign it or you're going to arrest me? I said, that's not how it works, buddy. He's like, yeah, Lennon Sosa base auto for the White Sox. I said, I'm not signing shit. There's Shohei. I said, you can arrest me. Go ahead. Arrest me. Let me know what you're arresting me for. I said, I'll call my father first thing in the morning. He's a lawyer. Park Avenue lawyer for 60 years. The guy instantly turned white, and he was like, you know what? Your dad's right. You don't have to sign anything. It's fine. You're good. They just let us go. But it was like, the guy really would. They were really in our face. And until I dropped the fact that I had to hit him with like, my dad's a lawyer. I had to hit him with that. I was just like, dude, I was like, my dad's been a lawyer for 60 years. I'm not just gonna sign, or for 50 years. I'm like, I'm not gonna just sign a piece of paper. Like, you can't just like, I'm not just gonna sign some random napkin contract, bro. I said, I can either, if I can read it, and I you know what I said to him? I said, sure, I'll sign it, but can I call my lawyer first? I want to make sure my dad's okay with me signing this. He's my lawyer. If my dad says I can sign it, I'll sign it. He's like, you know what? Don't worry about it. It's okay. You don't have to sign it. They were so dumb, these guys. And now it's like, here we are, right? Fast forward to make sure that Miggy wasn't a variation. Fast forward to 2023, and it's like there's no more cops in Vegas. It's like there's so few cops. White privilege, yeah. My father's a lawyer. Is that what you're referencing, Efro? It was the only time in my entire life that I ever hit anybody with my dad's a lawyer. I never used that line on anybody. Josh Young on the Prism, but I had to in that spot with cops that were trying to abuse. We had to hit him with the line. Aqua of Cody Bellinger, comeback player of the year for the Cubbies. Oh, the fact that I told him, oh no, Efro, bro, the world used to be a different place. Here, you want another story? I'll give you a story from even before that. I'll give you a story about me. That you guys are gonna, wow. I shouldn't be saying this in recording, but I could give you a great story. Ready? It's a story of me punching a female policewoman in the face in the middle of the street. True story. I could tell you, she hit me with her car and got out of the car and got in my face, and I just punched her in the face. And I was like, go ahead, arrest me. I was like, just make sure you pull the camera of you hitting me in the crosswalk when I have the right of way, and then getting out of the car and getting in my face. Just make sure you include that video. And her partner, which was this huge guy, grabbed her and like was holding her back from me. She wanted to kick my ass. He's like, just leave it alone. And they left. On Park and 36 in Manhattan. Scherzer to 399, Fuchsia, and a Shohei Prism. Vladdy Daddy, what's up, dude? We don't have any Dynasty. If we did, we'd do it next. There's more security in Vegas now because there's less police. Yes, that's correct, Thorson. Yo, Frozen Fractor! A Frozen Fractor for the Diamondbacks and Gabriel. -2 out of 0. Frozen Fractor. Sick. That's the second Frozen Fractor I've hit out of the product. Let's go. Let me take a picture of Alec Thomas. Frozen Fractor for the Diamondbacks. Yeah, the Frozen Fractors are really cool. I agree, Josh. I like them way better than the tacos. They look nice. They're nice look. I like it. These are cool looking cards. Frozen Fractor of Alec Thomas for the Diamondbacks. Really cool. $2023, Craig. So there's you know what I think, Kale? I think it's identical to the tacos. I think the print run is identical to the tacos. So there's 5 of each because it's -1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And there's like 200 players I think they made it of. I think. I don't know if we have enough people that'll buy spots in the random division, Dave. Or, Craig. I don't think... Ooh. How about a Golden Titan of Trout? For Remy and the Angels. I haven't hit... I hit a green one of these. Not Trout, but somebody else. I think I hit a green Scherzer Titan. Out of Breaker's Delight. This is gold Trout Titan out of Jumbo. By the way, that's wild. This Jumbo case was just hiding the whole time and it had a Frozen Fractor in it, right? Who knew? Base auto of Aranda for the Rays. Even if you bought a couple divisions, Craig, even if you bought a couple spots, I'm not sure we have enough in the room for it to go. Bon, are you here? You want to do some 23 Bowman Jumbo, if Bon is here and he wants to do it, we could maybe try it. We would need a couple killers in the room for that push. You are one killer. We need a second killer. Craig. We need two. It takes two to tango. Takes two. Blue Sonar of Tyler Freeman for the Guardians to 125. That's the sort of stuff, though, that Hawk would like to run. I'm going to suggest it to Backer tomorrow. It's probably not going to happen tonight, Craig. I really like breaking with you, Craig. You're fun, and you grab some good spots and stuff, so I appreciate you. I don't think we're going to do a random division tonight, but I will make sure I line it. Sure. Yeah. I will line it after this. That I can do for you. I will line it. If it doesn't fill, it doesn't fill. I will line it for you. That I can do. I'm not going to say no to trying to line it. We can try. I'm happy to try. Lester, refractor auto for the Tigers. I don't even know how to price it. I would have to double check the pricing. I mean, I could figure it out. It's not very hard. Just take me a minute to do some math. I've never done random division before. I feel like it would take me a minute to get used to calling where the card is going. I would have to do it by a color. Dermis Garcia base auto for the A's. Sandy Alcantara for the Fish to Tree Fitty. Yeah, I'm down, man. I'm down to try. A green 1988 of Oswald Peraza. 84/99 for the Yankees. Oswald Peraza on the 1988 version. Going to A-Farm. I always think of A-Train from The Boys when I see A-Farm. You've been around for 6 years, huh, Craig? 7 years? With the Esplits? Where are you from, Craig? Chandler Bing, you have a wonderful evening. Get some rest, my friend. We'll see you soon, Tyler. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Alabama, nice. I know some good poker players from Alabama. One of them just won the main event. Oh, no, that's... no, sorry, that's Georgia. Blu-ray Wave, Marcus Wilson for the Mariners to the GOAT. The GOAT. There's an Acuna. Acuna Jr. Base. I am from New York. Los Mets, baby. Ah. I feel like I did hear a story about that a long time ago. I feel like I heard one, but I don't remember it. But I think just because I remember the names, I think I did. I think Esplez himself told me a story about April. I'm serious. I'm pretty sure he did. I got here like 8 months ago. I feel like he told me a story about April. Of course, food spots in Queens. In Queens, I know some Middle Eastern places. Oh, not a sit-down place. In Queens, Queens is like out of all the boroughs, it's probably the one where I know the food the worst. I have friends that I could ask, but I'm trying to think if I know food spots in Queens. I mean, I'm a Jew. I mean, Kanishnosh, if it still exists, but other than that, I don't really have food spots in Queens, Chris. Not in Queens. I could give you the world of advice on Manhattan. If you ever want a Manhattan food recommendation, I got you. Wes Necky for the Cubbies base auto. Queens was not my borough. My mother's from Queens. I don't know Queens that well. Taglia, Alvarez, Morel. I know Brooklyn. I know Manhattan. I know Manhattan like the back of my hand, and I know Brooklyn pretty well. I know a little bit of the Bronx, and I know nothing about Staten Island, but a little, very little about Queens. Not much. Yeah, no, I get it. I'll ask my friends though. I have friends. I have a few friends that are like big with Queens. That are like they're Queens through and through. I have 2 friends in mind that I know I can ask. I'll ask them, and I'll get the scoop on some good food places for you in Queens. I got you, Chris. Well, John's on Bleecker. That's Manhattan, and that's arguably the best pizza in the country, let alone the city. Will Brennan. Refractor Auto. Man, Hama is loud, bro. Good God. Will Brennan Refractor Auto. If you yell louder when you hit the card, does it make the card better? Honest question. I mean, some people, everybody's different. Some people love the yelling, some people don't, but I just, man. He really you know, it comes out. Legal stuff and have kids. Sounds fun. I wish my life was simple and that I was there, Craig. That sounds lovely. I would love to just have kids and just I mean fishing sounds good. I'm not hunting, not so much, but you know, I'm a peaceful man. I mean, I just Ephro, like I'm just here, man. I just go with the flow. I'm not like there's no. Here's Javi Baez to 125. Like I'm not. There's no modification. 7 kids, damn, Craig. Nice, dude. That's great. Is wifey's name April? Or is April your daughter or your wife or a made-up person? It's your wife. Very good. My wife's name is Cindy. She's currently visiting her family in Honduras. Rosario for the Padres base auto. She'll be back in a few weeks, probably. Hopefully. Hopefully. Miss you, babe. I like that name, April, by the way. Great name. Chris, very funny. I mean, I have 2 kids too, if we're gonna qualify that. Ah, got you, Craig. They qualify. Let's do a recap. That was Jumbo 11. Some Otani, some Acuna, nice Otani prism there. Negative of Edwin Diaz, my boy, for the Mets. Carlos Perez for the White Sox. Luis Castillo for the Mariners. Lots of Shohei there on the buyback opportunity. Let's look at the numbered stuff. Peraza to 99. Trout on the Titans to 50. Alec Thomas, Frozen Fractor, -2 degrees outside, out of 0 for the Diamondbacks. That is so cool. Second Frozen Fractor we've hit here at Plez. Excuse me. Bobby Witt to 99 in the Future Stars. Base autos. Couple Jordan Diaz's. Michael Harris base auto. We like that. Taglia, Aguilar, Mark Appel, Orange Wave ink for the Phillies, 25. Beautiful Nolan Jones, team color match at 250. Another Taglia. Brennan Gold Wave Auto, JJ Blade to 299, and Elier Hernandez on the True Gold autograph. Some of the names were okay. Most of the names weren't quite what we wanted, but the color was really nice, and we did hit a Frozen Fractor, so I've seen worse. Thank you for joining. That was 2023 Topps Chrome Jumbo. PYT number 11. We randomly found that case just on a shelf that it shouldn't have been on. So we ripped it. Now we are back to being out until Monday. Thank you for joining. That was the break.